Hi guys, welcome back to Griffin's Gaming Guide. Today we're going to go after another Resident Evil Village trophy, When You Got to Go, where you need to open the door to every outhouse in the village in a single playthrough. Just before we get into the guide, I'd just like to ask you to make sure that you subscribe to Griffin's Gaming Guides and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future Resident Evil Village content. And stick around to the end of the video as we have all 10 outhouses covered. The first of which you can find as soon as you slide down the bank into the village. You want to go through the door past the dead horse, take a right out of the exit through the stables, then look over to your right where you're going to be able to see the outhouse. Now for these outhouses, all you need to do is open the door. You don't need to go in there, you don't need to do anything else, simply opening the door is enough of a requirement for the game. For the second outhouse, you want to continue through the game until you get to the section where you rescue Luiza and her father. Just as you jump over the fence to go towards Luiza's house, look to your right where you're going to see your next outhouse. The third outhouse can be found after you've defeated Lady Dimitrescu and made your way outside. There'll be a small building over to your right, so go through the door and out of the back window. Then look directly to your left where you're going to find the outhouse. Your fourth outhouse can be found on the second visit to the village after you've defeated Lady Dimitrescu. On the map, you're going to see a large house in between the Maiden of War and Fallow plot sections. You need to make your way through this house, which you're going to need to go through anyway as part of the story. Then once you're out in the backyard, look to your left to find the outhouse. From the fourth outhouse, you want to go right, go through the small building where you're going to have to hold down either X or A to move the shells out of the way. Look to your right where there's going to be a lichen waiting to ambush you. Just behind where the lichen was will be the outhouse. For your sixth outhouse, you need to have first found the crank and lifted up the tractor. Go down to the end where you're going to fight your first armoured lichen enemy. Once both that and all of the other lichens are defeated, look to your right at the end of the path where you're going to see an iron insignia gate. Just to the right of the gate will be your next outhouse. Your seventh outhouse can be found just across the way from the sixth outhouse through a set of blue double gates. Shoot the padlock off, then make your way through. Just over to your right will be the outhouse. As for the eighth outhouse, you need to go through the iron insignia gate, which was next to your sixth outhouse. Go up the ladder, then drop off the left side of the roof and go around to the left side of the building, near the ladder where you're going to climb up. Just before you do so, you want to look to your left to find the next outhouse. The ninth outhouse can be found as you're making your way back from House Beneviento. You're going to be able to take a left going up into the gardener's house. Make your way around to the left side of the gardener's house where you're going to find the outhouse. And for your 10th and final outhouse, you need to be down in Moreau's reservoir. Go into the building where you're going to be able to find the sluice gate controls. As soon as you come out of the sluice gate control room, you're going to be able to take a quick right where you're going to find your final outhouse. And that's the final outhouse open, and there's the trophy. So then guys, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Let me know down in the comment section how you get on with opening all 10 outhouses. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.